Who doesn't love a good restaurant? Sometimes, though, a restaurant can be rather middling in quality, resulting in an experience that just was rather forgettable. We at Intuitive Consulting Group started back in 2024 for the purpose of helping local restaurants do better. Because when local restaurants do well, it helps add to the local culture. Local cultures help areas stand out. If areas stand out, more people come. More people means more customers, which means more money. My name is Dylan Bailey, and I am a marketing analyst slash consultant with Intuitive Consulting Group. My main expertise is to fix negative connotations with your restaurant. People tend to remember negative experiences more than positive experiences. So using our entire experience, our company will go over what's being said about your restaurant, find the negative, and fix it, resulting in a more positive experience for the customer. After all, sometimes it does take an outsider's viewpoint to see what's going on. You may not recognize the small day-to-day changes that's going on, but someone on the outside might. Think about when you're growing up, how your parents don't really seem to acknowledge how tall you get because they see you every day. They see the small incremental changes. You go to see your extended family. Oh, look how tall you've gotten because they haven't seen you in, probably a few months, if not a year. The Little Hawaiian Food and Grill has done rather well for itself since being founded in 2003. Marvelously, in fact. However, this does not mean you need to rest on your laurels. Other places are starting to pop up. We want to make sure that you stay on top rather than be overtaken. While mostly positive, there have been a small few nitpicks of sorts here and there that I would like to try and get straightened out so y'all can continue to do well. Speaking of competition, your main competition is Shuckers' Oyster House and Osaka's Japanese Seafood. I'm not too worried about Osaka's, as their reviews are middling at best. Some positive, a lot of negative. It kind of balances out to being somewhere in the middle. Shuckers, on the other hand, we need to keep an eye out for. Their oysters are really good from what all the reviews are saying, so we need to make sure that we are doing our best as well. Thankfully, we serve near completely different food from what these two, our main competitors, sell, so we still have our niche, but we want to make sure we stay on top. Speaking of your strengths and staying on top, that is your major strength. You are a very, very solid restaurant. Lasting for 21 years is a huge accomplishment in the world of restaurants, especially with such glowing reviews. Look at this birthday lunch, wonderful time, everything was great. Hidden treasure in the middle of nowhere, Georgia. This is what I mean by local culture. It all cycles back into each other, helping everyone out. Unbelievable fresh fish dinner. That's what you want to hear when you're selling seafood. Unbelievably fresh. Around 88% of all your reviews are at least 4 stars, so things are certainly going well. However, it is not all good news, unfortunately. There were some negative reviews. This one from April of this year thought it was an off night. So apparently this customer is a recurring customer and it just wasn't quite right. To fix this, I would recommend we make sure that our backup chefs for, whenever you need to be out of town or in a meeting or family emergency or even just a vacation, we need to make sure that they are at the top of their game, same as you, because we want to make sure that no matter what happens, the customer has a fantastic experience. The other thing I've noticed is that we have 2 separate reviews over a period of time talking about the groiper fish. The fact that we have 2 reviews talking about how bad these are, this is something we need to figure out. What's going on here? Is our fish selection for the groipers just bad? Are we not storing them properly? Or is there something about them that we need to do extra to cook with? We need to sit down and get this figured out. But these are our only weaknesses. We get these straightened out, not much else left to worry about. As I said before, how to proceed is very simple. Make sure we have a good set of backup chefs. I would recommend Whoever your sous chef is, make sure they're fully trained on how to take care of the dinner and make sure that the sous chef has a good backup because you always have a backup for the backup. You never know when it's going to go wrong. And we need to make sure that the groiper fish is fresh, or storing it properly, or cooking it properly. Again, 88% of all reviews being positive means you are doing fantastic. We just need to make sure we don't rest on our laurels and we continue to innovate and do well. In conclusion, you are doing really, really well compared to your competitors. And myself, having had the privilege to eat at your establishment before, I am very grateful to have had the opportunity to work with you and to help keep moving your business forward. Thank you again for your time. If for further info or if you need to contact me for any other reason, my work email address is jdbailey@intuitive.com and my number is 555-867-5309. And yes, like the song. We also have some free promotional items. We have casino style poker chips featuring our logo and contact information, and business cards that look like credit cards that again have our contact information and QR code for easy access to the website. Hope everything goes well with you and yours, and that you have a wonderful day. Take care.